everybody knows me, Justin. I guess a little bit about me. I work at Apple, of course, so that's what my presentation is going to be on. Right now I'm in speech 105, and I am going to give you guys a quick informative about Apple computers. So, hi.
Hi.
How are you? So who here has heard of Apple? I'm sure probably most of you guys have heard about it by now. It's all over the news. But more so, who owns an Apple computer? Two people. How do you guys like it?
Love
Love them?
They're very good. Excellent.
Great. Okay. So, Apple computers started in 1976, and they are headquartered in Cupertino, California. And created the Macintosh computer, which up until recently it was popular, but it's becoming more and more popular as Apple becomes more and more of a popular corporation. People know more about them. Every day in the store, see more and more computer sales coming in. They're becoming very popular because of a few things. One thing is they're very simple. It comes down to the software and the hardware. As far as software goes, they're incredibly user-friendly, and they're organized, the whole operating system is organized in a very cool way. So, like I was saying, Apple does the hardware and the software. So they incorporate each other in a lot of cool ways, both on the desktop and the laptops. For example, like say the laptop we have right over here, the trackpad. Browsing through some photos, want to make the photo bigger, can't see it. What do? You take the trackpad and you just zoom in with your fingers. Scrolling down web pages, you just scroll down with your fingers. So they try to implement a lot of cool things to make it very easy for the average person to catch on. And seeing that every day, seeing people's faces light up, wow, that's pretty cool. I didn't realize it was just that easy to scroll up and down. And that's a pretty cool Apple, plays around with the software. There's other little things called, I think we have a picture right there, Expose. Some of you who might have it, viewers might be familiar with it. But, it's like a way of taking a cluttered mess. You have your internet browser open, you have word processing things open, you have address book open, calendars open, everything open. You don't know where anything is. It's all unorganized. You push a little button and everything spreads apart. You can see exactly where everything is organized. You click on it, pull it up. So it's a cool way Apple tries to implement, some of the more tedious tasks into being labeled easy. As far as hardware goes, the products themselves are really cool. As you can see, because my laptop right there, it's one structure. It's one unibody included. So what they do is they carve out a piece of aluminum and they just slap it on, put all the keys and stuff under it. So it's very simple. There's nothing that can break. It's as basic can get. As far as software goes, I kind of just touched upon that, but they have a lot of things. It goes beyond the computer itself. You think of a computer as go on the internet, browsing, things like that. But it's a cool way to organize your life. And Apple has some programs. I listed a few: iPhoto, iMovie, GarageBand, Aperture, Final Cut, iWork. I'm not going to go through all of them, but they're just different ways to organize your photos, organize your movies. Life is, you're always taking pictures, taking snapshots of things, going on in your life. And, it's a cool way that they make it easy for people. Like the other day, somebody who just uploads, their camera onto their computer, and all the photos just pop up. They're all organized by date, and you don't have to think, which is pretty cool. And the same goes for the rest of them. There's people who just want the basics. There's people who, do professional work. Final Cut, great way to edit movies. And Apple has kind of touched upon that in a lot of different ways. Just regular, normal person going and taking a picture or video to, film studios taking pictures and videos, which is cool. And leading into that, you with all that user-friendly stuff, you want some extra power to that too. You want some internal spec. And, some basic things that people might not care too much about, but, iSeries, Intel processors, just makes it faster. Ports for expansion, you have a lot of cameras, you have a lot of external hard drives with them. You want things just to work, so you have little ports and stuff for them. Mac OS X, great operating system, very stable. LED backlit screens, great. Definitely greater than the big 21.5-inch, 27-inch iMacs. Very, very bright, vibrant to see your pictures in full contrast, which is just incredible to look at. Multi-core processors, got a lot of stuff going. Editing a movie just works very fast. You don't have to wait for it to slow down. You don't see a little spinning wheel, which makes the user experience a lot better. And the Mac App Store, which some of you I'm sure are familiar about, it's a great way to get all of your, instead of going to the store, buying software and coming back home, installing it, push one button on your computer and it downloads it right off the computer. The Mac App Store was originated with the iPhone, so now it's a great way for people to get all their software needs in one-stop shop on their computer. It's cool. Multiple operating systems, as far as power goes, not that I'm taking sides here, but you have the Windows operating system that can run on Mac. So if you are, if you have a lot of computers and you have programs that you use for business or something like that, and you're using them, and you can only use Windows, you can actually install Windows on your computer and run between both operating systems at the same time, which is a great feature. And you can't do that on any other computer besides Mac. Which leads me to just the soul of the company in general. There's more and more fans growing every day. You're getting a larger fan base. It's becoming more popular company in general, which is just directly affecting their computers. And like I said, the software and the hardware, both made by Apple. You don't have two separate companies doing things. You have one company implementing both great features into one system, which is I think incredible, and which just makes it easier to use, integrated because you have the software and the hardware. Like I said, the trackpad, you can do a lot of cool things with that. Battery life even on the laptops are incredible because Apple knows that their software is going to do this to the battery, so they designed the battery to work with that accordingly. And a lot of people that are close with Apple say it just works. It's just a system that works, and it's not something you're going to get in a year down the road, and then all of a sudden the computer's going to slow down, it's going to crap out, and it's going to die, which I've had happen to me. So I think behind all the great talent that works there, they make awesome products, and I see more and more people coming in every day and seeing that affect them, and they come in every day happy and excited to be a part of the company. That's it. Yeah.
What is the ordinary lifespan of the new Apple computer that you have right now?
That's a great question. It depends on the computer itself. I mean, it is a piece of hardware, so we don't like to guarantee anything. But as far as the system goes, it's an incredibly powerful and stable system. And hardware, you see people come in. I actually had some guy come in the other day, had his computer for 15 years, and he said he just can't run the new stuff on it anymore.
So you're saying 15 years if you get out of it?
It depends. I've had people come in after a week and said the hardware was crashed. So it depends on the stuff. But Apple Care Protection Plan, it's a great way to extend the life of your computer. Not the life, but the coverage of your computer. Okay.
Right. But it might be worth, instead of prolonging the life expectancy guarantee on this, maybe just update every couple of years, maybe you can do a trade-in. Was Apple doing this or not?
Apple does do a lot of trade-ins.
Like trade, they
if you
do?
go online, there's actually a buyback program that they have.
Oh, I
And
wasn't.
they'll price your computer, and you can actually send it back to them. I'll give you a gift card.
Oh, very nice.
It's great. It's great.
It's like a points thing with Dick's, right? Same thing?
Of course.
So-
And
so-
they give you a gift card so you can go and enjoy your new computer.
Very interesting.
And recycle.